to Empty House.
Empty house.
Well, if you guys remember last time we said what's the worst that could happen, and we lost our studio. So, and I have been left with this as an instrument for now.
And today our guest is.
My name is Akib, and what else do I introduce myself?
Okay, 1 second. Can you put that down before you hurt someone with that?
How am I going to hurt anyone with this?
Put it down. Today is all about our guest.
Yeah.
Akib is
so special.
What would you say? Are you an influencer yet, or up to be influencer?
I think I'd say I'm an aspiring one. I'm a student right now, and I have a few passion projects going on.
I would say that is boring, but please, please do continue.
Okay, so I'm an aspiring influencer, aspiring content creator, aspiring entrepreneur, something like that. And I have a lot of passions, hobbies which I have to work on. And you guys are a huge support and motivation.
See?
Like I learned from you.
Supportive people. We love supporting people.
We support the up and coming artists in Dubai.
It's
Mashallah,
amazing.
what a quote.
Should come in quotation marks.
Tony, add that in.
Hi Tony. I've seen the episode.
He hates us. I don't know if he hates him yet. We'll find out.
I think he might have.
I introduced him, so oh my god.
Okay, please continue. So, tell us about you have a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
What is it called?
So I have a YouTube channel called Akib M. So before it was called as Akib Muhammad, but now I changed it because shorter name is better, and I changed it to Akib M. I've been posting since about 2017.
That's 2 years ago. No.
2 years ago?
4 years ago.
Which planet are you living in?
Shit,
It's 4
been
years.
4 years. Okay,
Yeah,
4
you're
years.
old.
That's what I was telling in the car, right? So it's been 4 years, but I've never been very consistent. That's why there's no gradual exponential growth.
So, like for example, we didn't go with the name Taifur Mishal. We didn't go with Sayyid Mishal. We went for MP. We have the sidemen that go with their alternative name. Why did you go for your name? Why did you go for
He's a
Akib?
brand. Khalas. If you don't have to ask this, but he's a brand. Khalas.
This is so motivational.
What is Ambani? What is Ambani?
It's making me feel better.
No, Philip Lane. The guy who I think he designed Philip Lane. His name is Philip Lane, I think.
Who's Philip
Michael.
Lane?
The designer brand Philip Lane. You know it, yeah?
No,
What is Philip Lane?
I have no clue.
Philip Lane, the big designer who was sued by Ferrari for putting his shoes in a Ferrari car.
Okay, can I just point out? We're getting fashion advice from someone dressed up like a Serbian chav or an Armenian chav.
I am at home. This is
This is the
perfect for
comfort
me.
clothes.
I have my beautiful, comfortable, horrible chair.
Yes.
But yeah,
It's comfortable, I'll give it that. But no, so why the name Akib Muhammad?
So
Why not?
first of all, I started out when I was, let's say 12 years old. I started out somewhere when I was 12 and a half years old. So, not very magnificent ideas back then.
Fair enough.
So that's why I just named my YouTube channel, because that's what literally every other student in our school did. Yeah, so true story. Every single student in our school has a YouTube channel of their own. But as soon as I entered my school, I felt like this KGF guy entering the
KGF.
Yeah,
What's
you know,
KGF?
what's
you know
KGF?
the movie?
Killing my girlfriend.
So smart you are, man.
KGF, man?
You don't know the movie that just came out?
Kill God for
No,
real?
no,
Like
no,
what?
no. It's a,
Killing my girlfriend,
it's
I have
a
none.
South
That's
Indian
why I'm
movie.
single.
I'm surprised you've actually not heard of that movie.
Okay, one second. This man just said, kill girlfriend what?
I thought KGF is killing my girlfriend. So
Okay, 1 second. Killing my
Where's the
girlfriend.
M?
Wait. He said killing my girlfriend and then went and said, this is why I'm single. Okay, it sounds.
What if the police watch this video?
We have protection.
It's a good thing you do.
Okay. Tell me. KGF,
Yeah.
what is KGF?
No, so the KGF is the movie that released 2 days ago. It's a South Indian movie. It's about this. Okay, let me just say that. So what I meant to say was that as soon as I entered my school back in 2017,
Yeah.
I felt like this king entering his palace, because everyone over there had
basically like Thomas Shelby.
yeah, okay.
Thomas
Yeah, so
fucking Shelby.
yeah.
Am
Because,
I the one who can't be bothered to watch Peaky Blinders?
It's a good show.
I can't be
I wanna
bothered.
watch
Okay, then in your reference, he would be like
Which was
Let's-
For those of us who don't watch Hindi movies
or Peaky Blinders.
or Peaky Blinders,
He's basically saying that he walked in and he felt like he was Ned Stark, I guess.
well, I'm watching Game of Thrones again, so let's
Yeah,
start.
exactly, Ned Stark.
I have no idea. I don't know what GT.
You haven't watched Game of Thrones?
No.
He's kid. He's a kid. He's a kid. He's a kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm 16.
That's a kid. I just
I'm going to be
realized
23 in 3 days.
I'm 6 years older than him. You know how much that hurts. No, I'm 7 years
So
older
you're
than
still
him.
part of our generation.
I'll hit you with this.
It is.
In his mind, he's like 60. Even though I'm older than him.
by what? 3 months.
Bro, in 3 days, I'm going to be a year older than you.
You're a year older than him?
In 3 days.
But we're born in the same year. Just
In
one
3
apart.
days, I'm a year older than you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're fucking old and you can see that your knees crack. Fucking idiot. Anyways, carry on. KGF started, yes.
Okay, so when I entered my school,
Yeah.
we had this. We had to go to our hall for an assembly, and
Okay.
that's where I made my first friend. And he asked me if I had a YouTube channel because there was a craze of everybody starting out their YouTube channels. And I said, yeah, I do. And then he asked me how many subscribers do I had. At that time, I had 74. He heard that and he was like, oh my God, you're like the new thing in our school. And that particular, like half of that year, I felt like this, Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
So I felt like I was the Mr. Beast of our school because people were just passing by asking me when you're uploading your next video. Everyone had like 7-8 subscribers and I was there 74 subscribers.
Then guess out of the 7, 8, 4 of them are family members.
Yeah.
Three of
And
them
for
are
me,
just
74,
friends.
like
That's a
the
big
ratio.
number. It's a
Yeah.
big.
So,
What are we on? We're on like 20.
I have no idea. We have very low subscribers on YouTube.
well, it'll grow. You just have like 3
On
episodes. right now.
Instagram also we are low.
I have
On
90.
TikTok, our videos are very
I have
pretty well.
93 videos.
93 videos.
Yeah.
93 videos in 4 years.
Mm,
That's average what?
It's a very bad ratio. That's all.
No,
I
I
can
want
say.
the average.
Average
Do the math.
what?
94
How many videos in a
divided by
year?
4.
Like around 20.
4, 2
20,
8.
23.
Yeah, 20,
23
24,
videos.
25.
You have a math exam tomorrow. You can answer this. Come on.
So this guy has a math exam tomorrow and he's here. Wow.
Shooting the podcast. This is what we
40
want.
kilometers away
This
from his
is-
house.
This is passionate, people. This is ambitiousnness.
This is ambition.
And this is what we inspired him to productions.
Yeah, we welcome.
Shameless plug.
Check our TikTok in the below link. Check
Link in the description.
link in the description. Check out our Instagram.
Do follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be
Yeah.
top link.
Yeah, thank
You're
you.
gonna be
Thank you
top
so
link.
much. I feel
You're
so
gonna be
honored.
guest.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you currently on? What's the subscriber count you are on after 4 years?
363.
That's good.
That's actually good. That's
And
actually good.
I actually have 2 YouTube channels. So in the other YouTube, my main YouTube channel is called Akib M. That's
Yeah.
where I post entertainment videos. That's vlogs, comedy videos,
Skits.
food-related videos, skits, etc. And mostly my skits do pretty good. And on my other channel, which is called That Chashmish Guy,
For those of you who
Yeah,
don't
who don't know
understand
Hindi.
Kashmish,
it means that guy with the glasses. That
Glasses
specs guy.
boy.
That specs boy.
wow.
So I'm not really proud of the name, but I think it's something unique. It's something unique. So
All right. Okay.
Very
I'm
embarrassed
supposed to
by
wear
that.
glasses, but I never do.
Put it on. All 3 of us are Chashmish
Nah.
today. We're all
Nah.
glasses boys.
where's the That Chashmish
Nah, I
guy?
get a headache.
Kaka,
I get a headache. I legit get a headache. That's why I drive without my glasses.
Allegedly.
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 Put the meaning of the dictionary. Many people might not know.
We basically say something outrageous and ridiculous, and then we just go with alleged, and so that we don't get
Sued.
Yeah, sued for it.
Yeah, perfect.
That's where we learn from
Such
suits.
legends, man.
Okay, tell us. You're the
Yeah.
Chashmish guy.
So on that, that name, man.
Wow.
I've just realized how bad it is.
Wow.
But let's, it's something unique, so people
On
will
the bright
remember
side.
it. I think you'll remember it for the rest of your life because of how stupid the name is.
I mean, I wear Chashmish. I wear glasses. So
Chashmish, wow.
when I look in the mirror, I'm just going, that Chashmish.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, it's for all the people who wear
Wow.
glasses. So yeah, on that YouTube channel, I post not comedy videos or not entertainment. It's mostly infotainment. It's information based, but in sort of a entertainment way.
Mhm.
So I post videos on how you can be a better person, life related videos, growth related videos.
Do you have a video saying
Life
how can you get
advice.
a girlfriend? Because he
No.
used to watch that.
I mean, I will make that video soon. You can
Okay.
sure watch it.
Wait. Good question. Single or taken?
Let's just-
Complicated.
Complicated.
Complicated. Okay.
Hope
In
no
that
one in our
case,
family
it's-
watches this.
I don't think our family gives a shit about
Yeah,
it. Actually, to be
We'll
fair.
find out.
My
We'll
mom
find
watches
out.
like 4 minutes. That's it. If my video is anywhere,
How far are we in? I think
we're at
5
9 minutes
in.
right now.
Ah, so you can say
You're
that.
safe, you're
She-
safe.
she-
Yeah.
yeah, she gave up.
Mhm.
Tony stops editing after 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Tony just gives up. He's like,
At the
hey,
first 10 minutes, you'll see like full pictures, everything, all that. After 10 minutes, like, fuck this shit, I don't get paid enough for it.
he doesn't get paid. Period. We don't pay him. We should. But okay, yeah. So how is
So
the
yeah, my channel, That
scene?
Chashmish Guy, is doing pretty well. I haven't posted in 4 months. So when I was posting, it was doing pretty well. I have two videos that have crossed 2K for views, and
Okay.
two other videos that have crossed 1K views.
That's on YouTube, by the way.
That's on YouTube,
Okay,
and which
fair
is
enough.
pretty good. Reels, everyone like Reels is not much of a big effort to cross that many views.
Yeah.
It can do that
Like
easily.
TikTok.
But yeah, TikTok and Reels, but
TikTok,
YouTube
yeah.
getting 1K views. Even I haven't done that on my main channel, which I've been running since
4 years.
That Chashmish Guy, I started on 2020 when I was bored in lockdown and I was watching these types of videos, and I'm like, I have some decent advice on life, even though I'm just 15.
Yes.
Let's just share it with the fellow teenagers who have no idea what they're doing in life.
Look, what you realize as you grow older, you
Yeah.
realize that no one knows what they're doing.
Yes,
Exactly.
he's a million years old apparently.
I have experienced life from people's eyes.
Wisdom. Wise man.
If this guy is wise, then we are all doomed.
How are we doomed?
We are all doomed.
I have the most in my pocket. The most ways.
Elaborate, please.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna the most thing we've done. Let's go with that. Let's start with you.
What does it mean, first of all?
Okay, so means that
Are you going to define?
yeah. I'm gonna
Okay,
define what
Come on.
and we might actually blur and
Blah, blah, blah.
blah bit. But means when it's a solution that you come up on the spot with what you have.
Like for example, a tree is breaking down, you super glue it.
No, you cling film it afterwards. You super
What
glue
an
it and you
idea.
cling film it. Haven't you seen those videos where people actually make like multiple trees out of one?
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
like
So
example?
This one was this jugaad we did.
Yes.
You can call that.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a very
That,
nice.
for example, the table breaks, you fix it with ramen, like that.
yeah. No, okay.
Like any sort of solution that you can get instantly to the problem.
Instantly.
You mean
It's like when you judge the problem and you instantly realize
Exactly. You're like
when
this
you don't
is
have much
better.
time to think about it.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
best example would be this guy has a pretty expensive car, and this guy decides to glue down different parts of it. Literally,
It's gonna be such a disappointment.
M patch fell off. That's super glue.
I love his car.
I'll tell you when it fell off.
Your car is my dream car. I actually put it on my story 6 months ago, saying that I manifest buying that car with my own money in the next 10 years.
You'll get it. I'll
Inshallah.
give you before I die. Don't worry. Before I die.
You're not
I
that
have
old.
dibs
Come
on
on.
that. I have dibs on that. You die having your car.
You know what? I'll put in my will, battle to death. Whoever survives can have my car.
I've done karate.
I lifted this table. I have
Oh my
strength.
god, he's
Have
defeating
you?
me.
Have you? Have you now? No, but okay. So
Let's get a little serious now.
no. The red thing I think I've done is we had an event and we had to put up a projector. And
Okay.
that
Was
projector.
it that event we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one, the movie one.
Oh,
The projector frame was basically it didn't have enough screws.
Okay.
So you're
Uh-huh.
supposed to screw in the leg, screw in the frame, and then stick the cloth on it. And it didn't have enough screws.
Hmm.
So what I did was I took a piece of metal,
yeah.
burnt it like with my lighter, and just stuck it through, and it worked.
you mean to say you burnt metal with with a melting point of 1000 degrees Celsius with your lighter?
So what I did was I made it hot enough that when it went through the plastic,
Yeah.
the thread
The-
stuck to it, so it won't
the
fall
rubber
down.
melt, not
The
the-
rubber melt, the plastic.
You
melt,
had
plastic.
to hold that flame for a pretty long time.
Pretty long time, yeah. It was, and it took me quite a lot of tries.
Mm.
Like
I
it
think it's a
would-
volunteer job, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a volunteer job. I never got paid for it. Back then.
There were some hopes and dreams of getting paid, but
No, volunteering is all about getting experience.
Exactly. At the end of the day, that's
You've
what you
gained
need.
experience even if you didn't gain money.
And I gained experience
So
by
wise.
using my red.
I am not volunteering in this life.
Okay, you've done.
Oh yeah, I fixed my car with a pencil.
Elaborate.
Please.
The gearbox, yeah, you see
Yeah.
that big lever, the gear. that's
Yeah, the gear, the big lever. Yes.
The button stopped working, so I can't move it from P to D.
I remember this.
So
Oh my
I
God.
removed it. I jammed the wooden pencil into the lever thing, and I was able to push down the actual plastic to move the gear.
So your gear got locked and you used a pencil to fix it.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
What we've done is basically
We took
that
20 minutes to just set up this.
Oh, that's That's faster than how
Show me the ring light. Show me the ring light. I'll explain it to the people. Switch it off so it doesn't reflect in my eye.
We're such jugadus.
Okay, look. This is where the tripod is supposed to be.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's not there. It's because the thing that holds the bloody phone,
Which is the screw.
over here, it wasn't stable.
I don't think anyone could see from this distance.
Yeah, they can't. But
I mean, they can't see,
get an
but they
idea.
get the idea.
They get an
of it.
idea.
They get a gist of it. So we remove the actual tripod from here, which was the phone. Remove the rod from here, and then stuck it together.
Yeah, and I've never got that idea before. Okay, so
it was-
every single time I recorded a video, my video keeps moving like that, and I'm just like, how do I find a solution? This is my 7th tripod, by the way. Seventh ring light. All the other are so cheap. Every one to my brother broke.
How much will
Yeah.
this cost?
30-40 dirhams,
30
man. I bought
bucks.
from Noon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, no wonder why.
No, I like Noon, but they have some cheap products.
we're gonna blur
No,
that.
the
We're gonna
thing is,
sign
when
that,
if you
dude.
We
buy
need some
something-
sponsors.
If you buy something for like $40, it's gonna last less time.
Yeah.
Like for example, if you buy a shoe for $10, it's gonna last you 2 days. Then buy another shoe again. So
Yeah.
Whereas if you buy like a 200 dirham shoe,
it lasts you at least 3 months.
okay.
3
2
months to a
months.
year. 3 months to a year.
You know, I have
never had
a
a
question for you guys.
Okay.
So, say you started Empty Productions last year in September or something.
Last year, yes, last year.
So, what are your aims with it? Like, where do you want to take it? And is it like
What is on the spot? Why don't you?
release some wisdom here, sir.
Some wisdom from us. Oh God, you're screwed.
From some advice from someone older.
You
than
go first. Because I know I can beat my way out of this.
Why should I
No,
go first? Why should I go first?
Legitimate answer is what I want.
MT Productions first started as an event management company.
Yep.
But unfortunately, all the theaters in Dubai don't have they don't appeal to newer companies. They want people who are like going to do exactly what they say.
Who are already well established
Yeah, exactly.
in the theatre scene or in the event scene.
Yeah. So we tried doing theatre for a while. We had a few shows that sold out. But again, it became too much of a hassle to actually find the venues and all that.
You know
So
what?
then
You
we
guys
took a
should
break for a while.
Like, this is what the idea I got when you started Empty Productions, when I was like, excited about it, because like I saw it, I'm like, okay, someone in my family is doing something that
Are you
somewhat
not
related to
excited
what I
right
do.
now?
No, I am. What I meant to say is that as soon as you released Empty Productions, when I saw it, I was
Yeah.
excited because
Yeah.
in my family, no one's doing that. Everyone's either an engineer, a doctor, or a CMA. Okay,
CMA.
no one's there. But I'm just giving an
What's a
example.
CMA?
What's a CMA?
It's a degree of
Central
commerce
Master
degree,
of-
somewhat like CA, Chartered Accountancy.
Master
Related to that.
accountant.
Don't make random shortcuts, please. It's a legitimate degree when you take after your college.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So what I meant to say is that everyone in our family is going for the safe jobs.
Yeah.
Someone who took the effort of not doing that. So it was a good moment for me. I was like I can at least relate to him. So I was excited. But then what?
So I'm guessing this is your way of saying you're not going to be a doctor or engineer.
Mhm.
He's coming out to his parents now. Like, Mom, Dad, I'm sorry to crush your dreams, but I'm going to be...
I'm so happy she's not gonna watch anything more than 1 minute.
No, I heard something.
I have a maths exam tomorrow.
Oh my God. I've actually heard something that apparently brown parents, well, Desi parents, I would say,
Yeah.
expect the children to rather become lawyers or doctors or
Yeah.
engineers from 3 Idiots.
Yes.
So it's a very common thing because what happens is,
The traumatized look in his eyes.
like, for example, in my family, every single person is in the airline field.
Yeah.
From my granddad to my uncles, every single one of them is either works for an airline, worked for an airline, or work for a cargo company.
Yeah.
Right? Like DHL.
Just
or
like
export.
that. Just like that.
Yeah.
My family has an engineer, MBA, and my eldest mamu, my eldest uncle, who's a CPA, which is another degree you don't know. I can see that.
CPA.
It's another degree, just
Is
like
it a different type of computer?
Central
No,
Penis
please, it's not
Accountant.
computer. Oh my god.
He accounts how
Someone
much
should
inches
learn
are
that,
there.
to make random long forms of short forms.
No, so
It's an abbreviation of a degree which I forgot.
Abbreviation,
the
huh? Big words, big one.
abbreviation.
I need the dictionary, sir.
When I thought that when I was young, I always wanted to become an astronaut. Well,
Yeah, same.
not an astronaut, but more like a
I
pilot.
wanted to become an astronomer, study of space.
Astronaut.
I thought
Astronomer.
as for a good minute, astronomer. I'm like, astrology? You
No,
want
no,
to
no.
learn about
Astrology
stars?
is shit.
You want to get kicked out of the
Astronomy
house?
is astronomy is the study of space and planets.
Yeah.
Those things really
What, like that
make
Space
sense.
Force.
like the holocard, like the horoscope.
No, it's like
Horoscope
finding
is
out, for example, what SpaceX, Elon Musk is doing.
Yeah.
You know that, right? Yeah. So what Elon Musk is doing with SpaceX, you can consider him as an astronomer. Like he's
trying to do it.
Yeah. So he's finding out life in other planets, finding out about our solar system
Good
because
example.
of how huge it is.
Good example. Space Force. What they're doing.
Seriously, Space Force, that's the example.
Yes.
And then NASA is
NASA,
one of the
yeah,
biggest
Space
companies.
Force.
Space Force for
National Aeronautical Space Administration.
Yes. What?
What?
NASA's full form.
Give it again.
No one needs to know.
National Aeronautical Space Administration.
Well, I have a complete different application for that, but I don't
no,
think I'm going to say that on cam.
Leave it out of it.
You know what I'm going to say.
Tony knows it. Tony knows it.
Let's just ignore that. The abbreviations.
Someone starts. Okay, what
You
else?
still haven't answered my question.
What was your question again?
Yeah,
Please
like,
repeat.
what is your aims with MT Productions? Where do you want to take it? How do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
Oh dear Lord, you became an interviewer.
Yeah.
He became that guy. What's his name? You know that guy who always goes like, "I'm right, you're wrong."
When did I say I'm right?
No. That influencer. What's his name? Always goes like, "You need to buy this NFT."
Oh,
right
Gary
now."
Vee.
Gary Vee.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
like Gary Vee.
I
I
love
don't
that
like
guy.
him.
His mindset and my mindset does not.
It's a compute.
Yeah, it's
Well, I think-
his perspective towards stuff is way
Yeah,
weirder,
it's like-
but many of his videos and stuff are really helpful, especially his podcast.
It's like your parents decided to have you. It is not your choice.
He's very ruthless.
Your
about it.
parents are the enemy.
He's very ruthless about it.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. In 10 years, what's the year today?
2020.
2022.
Oh my god. Yeah.
2022.
2020.
So I see the memory loss is hereditary.
Yeah. So what we initially thought was that we could have events under our banner.
Yeah.
We could have theater shows, but our main aim was to have newcomers.
Yeah.
The theater scene in UAE or the event scene in UAE is already, I wouldn't say massive, but it's well known. It's intermediate. People know each other. If, for example, I say someone's name out here that you guys might know,
Yeah.
Other people will know that person.
Yeah.
Like,
Dubai
it's a
is
small
actually
circle.
very, very small. You think about it, Dubai is very
I don't
small.
It's very small. So what happened was we wanted
Population of 2 million. I think, right? Dubai.
3.
3.5, 3.5, 3.6.
And the entire UAE population is about 10 million.
I think less than that, I guess.
9.4 million.
Close to 10. They were planning on
If
getting
I
into
do
20.
recall properly, I remember in 2020 there was an alleged population decrease. I'm not sure the percentage of that. Though.
I think that's because people
left, but
traveled
again
back.
they came back.
Yeah, continues. Let's not get into that topic.
Okay, yeah, let's not get into that. But because we wanted newcomers,
Yeah.
certain venues would not entertain us.
Yeah.
Because their whole outlook was, oh, why don't you take this specific person that everybody in the theater community already knows or in the event scene already knows, and their fan base will then come. And I told them that that's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
If I can't have newcomers, for example, you on this platform or other people that we have lined up on this platform, if you guys don't get the opportunity, then you don't even know what you're missing out on.
Yeah.
Right? So when that happens, you can't really then say that, oh, we're trying to do something new. Then you're
The
doing
opportunities.
exactly. You're doing the same thing as what everyone else is doing around
But
you.
instead, you should just collaborate and do one thing. It's like that.
Exactly. Like we reached out to a couple of venues, theater companies, things like that for a couple of our shows.
Okay.
And it was not a positive support as such, but it wasn't negative either. It was a very intermediate, neutral wave that we got. And the biggest issue that we had was that because both of us started this venture on our own, it was our responsibility as well as the expense.
The expense is astronomical. I remember we had a comedy show.
Secret
That
Whispers.
cost us a lot of money for the startup. It cost us.
It cost us around 16.
Did you
to
earn anything
17,000.
from MT Productions?
We
like,
broke
since you
even
started?
on entrepreneurship as a whole. While we were an entertainment company, we broke even. I know the values of that. I'm
Yeah.
the one
Wait, so when you
who
started
finance.
MT Productions, I was seeing that Secret Whispers thing, and I asked you also if I can, see the show, and you were like, it's better if you're above 18.
Yes.
So my question is like, what was that? Because I didn't exactly get the. Was it just a show?
What
or-
we did
Because
was
it was every Friday or something. Right?
yes. So it was every week. for 4 weeks. We had the show. 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. It was 3 weeks. Every week we had three different comedians come on stage. We had live music, and we gave chance
Where was
to.
this?
This was in Elite Biblos in Barsha South.
So you
yeah.
booked that venue for every
We
Every
had a
Friday.
deal with the venue where we would do a profit sharing,
and the prices, or is just like
So it was a ticketed event, and basically how we did was we take the ticket price, whatever ticket sales were there, we took that amount, which didn't happen.
you have no idea of any of the finance. The deal was we would give a minority percentage of our ticketing to the hotel
Yep.
after we break even, and then we will take part of the F&B even if we don't break even.
Yeah.
So then it benefits us as well as them. The issue was we actually never broke even on Silver Whispers. Very, very expensive.
It was very expensive because the issue was it cost us 16 to 20,000 dirhams, somewhere around there, to hire the performers, hire the event, and
For 3 nights, by the way.
For 3 nights.
So how much was the per person cost?
Per person cost was 50.
And did you make a profit or a loss, if you mind?
It was, he knows the money. side of things.
Well,
Finance
our
part.
total cost for the 3 nights was 40,000 dirhams. Let's just say we didn't come close to breaking even on Secret Whispers. However, on our theatre shows, we did amazing on our
we did
theatre
brilliant.
shows.
Yeah. I love that show.
The talent show that we had as well, that was also good. That
Yo,
was
did that happen?
So the thing that with the talent show happened was we wanted to do it just with empty, but a company reached out to us and they said we have a couple of. It was an educational company, so they said we want to do this format, but we want to do it with our students. So we couldn't really post anything because of that on our
Yeah,
site.
because I saw the challenge. I was like, I would like to enter, but like,
So
but then there was no update. on
exactly
it, so
because we
maybe
got
it didn't
contacted by the company. We said, okay, we'll do it with you because we waited for I think about a week for good registrations to come in, and we got a good number of registrations. But the issue is again the venue. The venue was
And the
not being
content
coordinated.
belongs to the education company, so we couldn't post any of it.
Yeah, we couldn't post any of it, and they did not want anything to be recorded because it was their students that were doing it, and their parents were there. So everything that happened was within that company, within that. We just helped them organize everything.
The venue, ticketing, all of that.
All of that, DTC and
Legalities.
permissions, we handled all of that.
Because when you started out, because like as I told you, like when I started my YouTube channel and stuff, we had like, because me and my friends were like all excited about it.
Yeah.
We had a lot of ideas. We started many things. Like me and my friends, 3 of my friends, we joined together and we started this YouTube channel called Gaming Hub, which was like all 3 of us would make gaming videos separately and post them on the YouTube channel because gaming was pretty trendy that time. Then after that, me and 4 of my other friends started this AJ Studios, which was again our short form, just like empty.
Yeah.
It was like our short forms,
AJ,
AJ, and no, it was actually ADMZ Productions.
Okay.
So in that, what we decided is that
ADMZ.
in that what we decided is that 4 of us would make comedy videos and post that on that YouTube channel and making other videos at the same time. But for that, I had posted like we recorded 2 videos for that productions, but the thing didn't work out, and I posted both those videos on my main YouTube channel, which is Akib M.
Yeah.
So what I thought is like that's a good idea for you guys as well, like maybe.
So that's why when we realized that we're not getting anywhere, because when you think about it, like I said, we put in our own money into these events. Every single dirham that we spent was our personal account. We didn't have
You
a
guys
set
should-
bank account for empty, right? So every single thing that we did was from our personal gains. We broke even with the theaters, but we still
We had a huge profit with the theaters.
exactly with the
With
high
the
handsome, we
High
had
Handsome.
the high handsome was a profit. Couple of shows that were break even. So we realized, and then the thing is, like I said, if you don't encourage the venue, they don't encourage you. So they wanted specific people on that
But I
platform and
think
stuff like that.
like
So
it could be a sort of a solution to that problem, which is not exactly a problem, but like thing, is that you should like make YouTube videos and stuff, like just like this podcast, and get an established amount of base of people who follow you, people who look up to you, people who look up to your podcast or to your videos and stuff, and that's when you become well known. So even if you go to other venues and stuff, they know that. For example, Nas Daily.
yeah, I know Nas Daily.
Now wherever he goes, people know
People
him,
know him,
so
exactly.
it doesn't matter. And he did all that on his own. He didn't have, and then as soon as he went from a solopreneur to an entrepreneur with a team.
And then this is why we started this whole production, because we wanted a fan base that we know who were always there with
So you
us.
should like who you had a writer for Hi Handsome, right?
So the writer was actually Indian based. We
I
read his
can't remember
script.
his name. The thing is, some name
Jayavardhan.
is so long.
Jayavardhan, Mr. Jayavardhan. He
Indians
basically-
remember Indians' names.
He basically wrote the script. It was a very famous script in India and in Singapore. And we found it and we said, well, let's do this here. It's a comedy play. And we gave a little spin to it as well. So yeah, that's how we started MP Production.
So
And,
you guys should like since it's only like three of you right now.
yes,
but,
Tony included.
Tony included.
But Tony only does the editing part of everything. We handle the artwork part.
Yeah, so you guys should like make not only podcasts, because podcasts. What I think is like even I have to start a podcast.
Yeah.
Like already had one.
Hey, no competition today.
No. What I was saying is I already had a podcast, but that's not exactly the one that I want to do because right now, so as I told you about my other YouTube channel, which is that Chashmish guy. So I'm going to be starting a podcast, but maybe not this year, maybe next year. First, I have to get a little bit growth on that with normal videos so that people have an idea of what they're looking into. And then maybe I'll start a podcast. I don't know.
We do wish you the best, and we hope that everything flourishes well, and we hope best for ourselves as well. And that I think.
And on that note, I think it's time for.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you've watched till now, you're an amazing person, genuinely, man. Like,
Yeah.
So
Thank you for listening
Okay,
to us.
guys.
like if the person spent 30 minutes of his life listening to us, he's amazing.
He, she, it, they, them.
Yes.
Sam Smith,
yes.
shout out.
Please
Take care, guys.
do follow them and do follow me as well. Check out my
Link in
YouTube channel as well.
descriptions, link
And
in
yeah, do
descriptions.
subscribe, like, share, and follow them on Instagram.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Tuk tuk.
Put all the
Very nice.
links
Tuk-tuk, yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.